like to stand up for a minute though.
My first topic is, what percentage would you say men are responsible for today's modern woman?
0.
I think we're all responsible for each other's, like how y'all are like, I don't know to approach a woman in a group or in a, it's because the woman has become a lot more free and able to speak up for herself. Like even her sharing her story right now,
Yes.
you wouldn't catch that in the 70s and the 60s. Like the woman now versus the woman then, the vulnerability is there, and then there's also, I feel like women are able to be in different places, like as far as success is concerned, which y'all are saying is toxic because we're becoming aggressive and we're doing this and that. But just hearing her story right now, we have to be to a certain extent to protect ourselves. Even to approach me in a group or approach me alone, like it's all stemming from the previous generations. And
Do you think that you believe that men have bad experiences with women as well?
Yes. I think that's why y'all crying out for help right now. Y'all saying y'all don't want to approach us in a group or by
Oftentimes women
ourselves.
try to paint the victim and try to make it seem like they was perfect when they also have contributed to. There's a lot of women that use men, a lot of women that, this, that, and the third. So I get what you're saying. We both contribute to
But y'all
this,
got to understand the length of time we've had freedom and able to speak up for ourselves. Because before we weren't even allowed to work and make a wage, so we had to marry y'all in order to have money and food for our children and ourselves. If we divorced y'all, we were out in the woods. We couldn't work for ourselves, until like the 50s and the 60s. So it's just time, I feel like, and there's a lot of resentment on both sides, I feel.
Which I could understand, but it's just like, we could say our mothers and grandmothers and great grandparents. It's hard for me to have the modern woman or today woman, like the younger woman from 90s and beyond, to sit here and complain, oh, men ain't shit, and da-da-da. You be like, what the fuck I did to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, and I do hold men accountable to a certain degree. Like, we don't look at it, but one, our fathers is teaching, most young women to do shit by yourself. So women are growing up doing shit by themselves. Yeah. And then
That's how nowadays. That's how
I've
we
done
in the
pretty much
household.
everything.
this is why I feel like men are somewhat responsible for modern women, because not only that, the hurt that we put on women love from a younger age.
Yes.
So you guys have this love.
I don't know, man. I don't like to hear that. Because
What?
then y'all put all this pressure on us to be y'all's nurturer and y'all's provider for love and all of that, when y'all should be learning how to cultivate that on your own. And I feel like
No,
we
but I
have
feel like
these
it's with
things.
women too, because a lot of times we look for men to be our nurturers.
And
I
to be the
agree that.
provider.
Or
That's the
provider.
one-
Provider,
That's the
yes.
number one answer
I
I
agree.
always
Yeah.
say. Y'all say
Provide,
y'all got
protect.
y'all independent, y'all able to work, but y'all still want traditional men. That don't
Yes.
make sense to me. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you
My
can't
thing
say
is we're
a
looking for
man
stability.
was paying the
Right.
bills and this, that, and the third. He had to pay the bills. Now we live in 2022. He don't got to do that. Y'all could work. You said y'all couldn't work.
I guess
so
it's the proving of it all, because if you don't grow up with a father who's showing you improving and you do want to be in a relationship, then you have to see up front, okay, what is he offering? What is he doing in the first conversation?
y'all grow up
it's
with-
not even about the drink.
Y'all
It's
grow
about
up with
the
daddies,
gesture.
and y'all think y'all daddy does everything, which he might does majority, but y'all mothers do some shit that y'all might not see,
know
because
about,
y'all
right.
just got this vision of your father being this superhero. You get what I'm saying? And he treats you like his little princess, which I'm at fault at doing that, because I do that with my daughter think I'm fucking Superman. You get what I'm
and you
saying?
shouldn't do that to her because
I
you're
know-
enabling
but
her.
I feel like,
No,
to
but I
me
like that,
personally,
though.
that's creating a standard. A man should be creating a standard for his daughter, and I feel like that's what my father
Yes.
did for me. He created the standard
With
that
giving
any
reality?
man- Yes, with giving reality that any man that's coming into your life, he should be trying to provide for you in some type of way. I feel
Yes,
like
I
a
agree.
good man in general is gonna want to provide for any woman that he's with,
But-
no matter what type of money he
But
makes.
don't you hear fathers say, you don't need a nigga, you can't
My
do
father
this?
never told me.
I mean, I'm not saying
No, I
you're
haven't
per
heard
se,
it.
but a lot of fathers tell their daughters, make sure you could do this for yourself.
I
Well,
think
'cause
because
they
they
don't-
also know men. They
Now
know
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. But you gotta tell them both sides of that situation. You can't. I don't think that's the right way to go. I get that.
I don't think it is either. I
Yeah,
agree.
you got to tell them, hey, watch the guys you're selecting, or a guy should provide for you, but you should be able to do stuff for yourself or work together.
I think we're raising each other to be independent, men and women, instead
Right.
of being interdependent. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Interdependent.
Exactly.
it's
I
too
love
many men are feeling like, well, if I'm constantly hearing from my group of women that I don't need a man, guess what? I'm gonna go outside my race to women that not saying they need a man, but they
mad at
damn
that.
sure ain't telling me that they don't need me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So we're constantly hearing, I don't need a man. I can do battle by myself. This, that, and the third.
Because
We're gonna go.
It's been a defense mechanism for us.
Okay, but how long?
That's
How
not
long?
okay,
How long are
though.
we gonna have
Yeah.
to keep dealing with that rhetoric?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm not
agree.
responsible for that. I'm trying to find me a quality woman, black woman, and I'm tired of hearing like, yo, I don't need a man. All right, cool.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna treat you like that, and I'm gonna move on to somebody else. And
What
I'm not
if-
even trying to say I'm gonna date outside my race, but I'm tired of just hearing that rhetoric because
Exactly.
it's not
there's
conclusive
I feel
for a
like
relationship.
There's a lot of black women out there that do not speak that rhetoric that get often overlooked, that are actually wanting to be in a traditional situation. Yeah, like, let's be real. Y'all say, well, y'all want to be professionals and do all this stuff because we literally have to. Because a lot of the times, a lot of men are not, like we're talking about how men are scared to approach women. Literally. So if we're not being approached out here, yeah, a lot of us are going to be single
Going home
for a
alone.
long time.
Right.
So it's like, what am I supposed to do?
Why don't
but
y'all
take care of
approach men?
myself?
Yeah, it's y'all fought
But
for
y'all
equality.
say
I
that's
don't like that,
aggressive.
though.
Y'all say it's too
What?
I
No,
literally
me-
talk to men that have
No,
told me they
me,
don't
no,
like
that-
that.
No, that's a lie.
No,
'cause
yeah, me, I
have
approach
Maybe
men.
it's a southern thing.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the club thing, and if it's something that I like, I'll look at them,
Oh,
and
no,
then
I'm
like,
not doing that in the club.
yeah, no, I look at them, and then like I'll look away, and then look at them, and now they're looking at me, so I'm like, okay, they feel the same way. So
That's because in
In the club,
you
but
got-
yeah,
they-
I'm-
no, in the club,
I'm not
it's
thinking
wait,
that.
wait.
sex sale. That's
When
what I'm saying.
when
It's
you
sex sale.
approach, how is that approach? Then?
I'm not approaching
Huh?
right now.
That's not an
What?
approach.
How do you
Look,
approach it?
Yeah.
oh well,
you doing your
once I
job.
know, once I know that like they feeling me and I'm feeling them, then I'll probably go up to them and be like, hi, my name is such and such.
Oh, word.
That's
Okay.
lusty.
you. Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna
That's
tell
very
you.
feminine.
I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I might be a dirtbag, but that's lusty sensation right
You
there.
trying
Like
to fuck.
you in the club, you giving me googly eyes, we in the lusty. Come
on, lusty.
It's a little lusty to me. You know what I'm
Niggas said
saying?
the googly
I don't
eyes.
think.
Like-
I don't. Maybe this is me. I might be wrong.
It is just you, nigga.
Because I'm
where
saying.
else
But don't you feel like
Where else are we
dating
supposed
no,
to-
you saying from a bartender
lusty.
perspective or from a?
No, like a club goer.
Like a regular
Oh,
party.
okay.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I paid to
if
get
you
in here
talking
like everybody
stripper,
else.
Bartender.
No.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
paid to get in here like everybody else.
Oh, no,
and
then that's
I'm here to
different. My
party.
apologies,
I
my
got like
apologies.
one or two friends with me.
Okay,
and,
no,
like,
no,
we
yeah.
make eye contact and then we
Well, shout out to you. I think more women should do that.
Yeah, agree, 100%.
Y'all fought for all this equality. Y'all should equally shoot y'all shot at men. Like,
That's a fact, man.
Personally, me, I'm not gonna say that for me in a relationship, I would like a man that's masculine. So I just feel like I don't want to be out of the position of being feminine. So I'd rather be with the person that approached me than the person that I had to.
So,
approach.
so,
That's just
so
my-
He
because
set the tone for the whole relationship at that point.
so because you approach a man, that means he's not masculine.
No, that doesn't mean that, but I do feel like this is what I've been told. I asked a homeboy weeks ago. I was like, yo, how do you feel about women like approaching you? And he told me personally, he was like, I feel like it's cool at first, but a lot of times he said he's been in situations where he's felt like his masculinity has been dimmed down.
Because
He-
somebody
and
approached
He
you.
not comfortable with himself,
It
man.
depends.
That's something he
I feel
dealing
like
with.
it
depends on how
is,
you,
though.
just like how the women say about men, it depends on how you approach them. We live in New York. Women might pull up to you, what up, my nigga? Like, yo, I don't know. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, but
And if you approach me without my nigga, it's deuces for you.
you trying to dab it. You
Word.
know what I mean? But just
Bro.
like- but real quick, you said about masculinity, right? We throw those terms around, femininity. Could you ever accept a man when a man approaches you? He has to exude his masculinity, right? That's attractive to you, right?
In some type of way, I feel like it's nature.
Could he ever tell you that I'm in my feminine until I meet a woman who's capable of making me masculine?
I don't even understand. what
Make
you're
you
saying.
masculine. So you gonna
How
make
am I
me
supposed to
feminine?
Make you masculine though. I'm
This
not
is
a
what.
man.
This is
Yeah,
what.
hold
Hold
on,
on,
there's
hold
more.
on,
That's
hold
what
on,
women
hold
say,
on, hold on, hold on,
man.
hold on.
Make me feminine.
Listen. This is what black men are experiencing from our women. They're constantly telling us, well, I can be feminine if I meet a man that can lead and
makes you
provide. And
right.
so I'm asking you, would you tolerate a man who told you I can be masculine if, you know what I
like
mean,
that.
if a woman was feminine or
It's the merch.
submissive?
It's the merch.
I feel like
It's the merch.
already be-
Oh, yeah, get the merch.
I feel like personally the way I move, I feel like you're always moving in your divine femininity, like no matter what. It's just like.
But she from Texas.
It's, I just feel like I don't know, it's the aura, it's the way that you move, and I feel like it's a balance as well. Because I feel like I'm balanced with my divine feminine, divine masculine. I know it's probably like a lot of like what niggas call airy fairy shit, but I just feel like every human should be balanced. I feel like men need to kind of become balanced with their emotional side in some type of way. Like, everyone should be like connected to each side of themselves. It's yin and yang. But at the end of the day, like, if you are attracted to masculinity, that's just how you are going to be. But some women are attracted to men that might come across a little bit more feminine.
But should a man have to, like how Eli said, should a man have to show you how to be feminine?
It's just the energy. No man. How can he show me how to be feminine?
Or give you? Does he have to give you a reason to be feminine?
But
no, because I'm already walking in that. How does he have to give me a reason?
But that's what we've been saying.
We have women consistently on our panel tell us, well, I can be feminine to a man that knows how to lead and provide. And men are looking at that like, what?
Then I'll be feminine. You pay my bill.
Put a one in the chat if it's a New York thing.
Yo, put a one in the chat. Y'all heard that from women, because there's gonna be a lot of ones in that chat.
You should be balanced, but I feel like if you want to like rock in
no,
that
but
femininity,
some women.
just rock
But
it,
I'm gonna tell you something. So you have some women who deal with men that they really can't show that because y'all. Not that y'all not showing. Like, it's like, yo, you have to. Like she says, a balance. Like, you can't expect me to be a certain.
Why do you?
Not respect
we got one.
It shouldn't be hidden. That's your natural.
No, that's not what I'm not saying. So, like, let's just say, right, if I'm being this person to you, whatever, and you're steady pushing.
That's your natural self, though.
No, so I just want to know, like, what do y'all want? What do y'all mean by like?
Can I get
wanted
to that?
Femininity from a woman?
No,
what does it look
your
like
ideal woman? I want to ask all three of y'all that. What's your ideal woman?
3 minutes, go.
Right.
I don't think we got enough to a black woman, first of all.
Okay.
She would have to be intelligent. She'll have to understand femininity.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why that's a hard concept for someone.
Can you define femininity?
What is it to you?
Yes.
If y'all can find
let's define it.
Femininity is the energy that women can
carry.
they just exude. That's why children, like, people are just attracted to that in women. Like, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's kind of, I don't have the Webster dictionary.
No matter what you're doing.
It's just the energy. It's just the energy that women have that makes them attractive.
So you want femininity to look soft all the time? Is that
it don't have to. It doesn't have to look soft.
I'm not taking that from you.
It don't have to look so, but a damn sure.
Question though, can you deal with a woman, right? Let's just say you deal with a woman who you're very big on. You like her energy, you like her style, whatever. But she's just not like there all the way. Like, she's not like that person. I'm not gonna say person, but she doesn't have all her like ducks in a row. I'm gonna say that, right? Can you deal with?
What you mean? She crazy?
Every single quality you're looking
like,
for.
Let's just say she has everything that you're looking for.
Is she willing to build on herself and for the relationship?
Let me get that right. So let me just say that.
Wait,
so,
what do you mean though? Like,
right, hold on. Let me get to it. Oh my God. Okay. So I got it. All right. So like, let's just say, right, she has all of that. Like, but she's like still trying to build on herself, and she's trying to get there. Like, and you see it in her. Would you wait for her?
Yeah,
like,
but
would you try to help her?
Get weird.
Yes. Hold on.
What's she trying to get?
She's asking me. I understand the question.
Right, you get what I'm saying, right?
Right, yeah. She would have to be willing to understand that she had, like, I don't want the perfect woman. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, you get what I'm saying? But if she's willing to compromise and willing to evolve as a individual,
person, right.
Like, you can't be stuck in your ways. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can't be like, accept me as I am. That's another thing we got to deal with too. Accept me, take me as I am. We done with that. So if you're willing to learn and adapt and become better willingly, like, you know what I mean? So I can work with that. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, that's what I want to know.
When you say get there, you mean
hold on,
her
sir.
feminine energy?
Let me talk. Go ahead.
You mean her feminine energy?
No, I'm talking about in just like I said. Like, in a person, like, let's just say you meet a girl who you really vibe with, you really, you do everything. You like, it's like everything is there, but she's just not like, how can I put it? Like,
it's something missing.
Yeah, it's something missing. Like, maybe she's not all of her
Ain't nobody perfect.
No, exactly. But no,
that's why we should never date for potential.
Like, it's some guys that is to a certain extent where they're like, if you're not this, I'm not dealing with you.
I don't think that's true.
Right.
No, that's.
I think men are more
Men
women
do.
willing to compromise than women are.
You think so?
Yeah, for a big fact.
I think
Women
humans are
got
a lot
their
alike
list
more than
and
y'all think.
yeah, women got a list
Like
and they
men
stick
and
to that
women.
list to a T.
No.
A guy will have a list and he'll be
Yeah,
like,
no,
she
you
not
really
there.
think
No, that is true.
No,
Men are
no,
women.
y'all thinking from a. You know what? I feel like y'all thinking of.
Women,
y'all
he got to be
thinking from
6 feet, and if he's
No,
not 6
no,
feet,
if
I'm not. I don't give a
woman
fuck what his
might say
Y'all
that.
really
characteristics
think
are.
that we
11
look
and a
at
half.
y'all look?
What you
Crazy to me.
No, y'all not really getting the opinion of a real woman. Y'all getting opinions from girls who want to. Y'all getting Instagram women.
We getting opinion from.
Honestly,
We get-
that's who y'all getting. And y'all not getting no real women because it's no way a real woman could stand and tell you got to be a certain height, a certain way.
Right.
It's no way of that.
Attraction
Because
doesn't
There
have.
must not be a lot of real women out there. There
we
must not be a
we
lot of.
gotta
Listen,
uplift each
listen.
other.
No, for real.
Wait, hold on.
If I'm not learning from you and
Hold
you're
on.
not learning from me, it ain't shit that we need to be.
Hold
What are
on.
we doing together?
You know what you are? You know what you are?
What?
A minority. We
No,
get
don't be
opinion.
that.
Wait,
Don't be that.
time out. We get opinion from the majority.
That's
And the
the
majority of
program.
women are saying this. You're a minority. We understand that. You're not. There's not
you
many.
saying
There's
what
not
we've
many.
been saying.
There's not many.
She has her own
That's
mind. That's
we
what it
speak-
is.
Yeah, I got you right now.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you.
We speak on what we hear from a majority of women.
The program.
We
Hey,
hardly
what I
hear what
just
you're
said,
saying.
though,
We hardly hear what
that's
you're saying.
bullshit.
And yes, you are a real woman, but that's not
That's
not
how we see
common
on a regular basis.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not
but
common.
What are y'all
no, that's
saying?
what I'm saying though.
The opposite
You're not
of how.
talking
Like,
to-
what
but
you-
no, listen, you're not talking to a real. It's no way a real woman can walk in these doors and tell you, right? You have to be this. You got to be that. You got to
That's
be this.
it.
And
They be like, you got to make over 100K.
And
You
that-
got to be
and I
6
guarantee
feet.
They're being programmed.
Yeah,
They're being programmed.
Listen. We find guests for the show the same way every time. Why are you one of the first real women that walked in this building?
Listen, I'm me. No, listen though, I'm me.
Yeah.
And I'm a loving person. I'm genuine. I'm looking, and I'm a dude. Listen, you gonna love me for me.
Where the rest of y'all at?
I don't know where they at.
And-
I'm gonna tell you where I'm at.
So how we supposed to find them?
I don't know
Me
because
too.
you know why?
You too?
Everybody's chasing that image of to what they want to be. And guess what? I guarantee them same women that y'all got, they can't provide the same shit that they asking for. I guarantee
They
that.
never
Pretty
can.
much,
Though. Like,
yeah.
you know what
I
I mean?
never. And like I said, and a union is all about you building each other up, right?
Yes.
Like I said, I'm supposed to learn from my. If you can't help me build, if you can't help me become a better person, if you can't help me do, like, if you can't strive me to be better, like when I get with you, I'm like, damn, I want to do this better. I want to move. He made me. If you can't make me, what the fuck am I doing with you?
True.
It's no reason for us to be together. Because that's what we
Facts.
wasting each other's time. Because we're going to be in that same fucking spot that we was.
Facts.
We fucking met.
For years.
That's why you should be getting with somebody off
Like,
of friendship,
we gonna be in that
not
same
for
fucking
sex
spot.
and
not saying that you got more than me, I got more than you. But guess what? We supposed to help each other. So it might be some things you lack on. It's gonna be some things that I lack on because we're not perfect. But guess what? We're gonna build each other up, and we're gonna come this fucking power union. And we're gonna make ourselves so when we look back a year from now, we're like, damn, yo,
I ain't gonna hold you.
You
You still busting windows out cars?
nah.
She said one time. One time.
All right, we good. Yo, fuck out there. We good.